Well, hello everyone, this is EC the Gamer, and we are finally back to Alan Wake the Remaster. Yeah, believe it or not, it's been some time since I recorded any video. Uh, I don't know, I wasn't. I. The last few days I was coming off late from work, so I didn't. And then the next day I just didn't have the feeling of playing. So yeah, I didn't continue to record or anything like that. So yeah, that's why there was no video on Monday. Wednesday, I still don't know if. Hopefully, if this video is done before that, I would put it there. But if not, it will be for Monday the Alan Wake video. Hopefully, the one from Friday from Bakir Chronicles I will be able to do. But I still am not sure about that. So we'll have to wait and see. This week has been not the best, but either way. Uh, Yeah, we're back with Alan Wake. Uh, Last time we finally got out of the forest, went to the gas station. We met one of the town's police officers, uh, and she actually led us to the island. You know, the one that we were staying with. You know, Alan and his wife. And what we discovered is that the island doesn't exist, which more mystery here. Uh, now we don't know what the hell is happening. So yeah, now we're back. I don't know where we are in the town. I think we are with a doctor that is checking on us to see our condition, and that's where we left last time. Again, there's a lot of mystery here. I still don't know what is true or not, but we just have to wait and see and keep playing the game. I assume that eventually it's finally going to be said what is happening. Bright Falls. Isn't this the place in Alan Wake 2? I haven't watched a lot of trailers. I remember just the first trailers, and I remember it was like an FBI agent, something moving around this in a place like this. I believe it was called Brightfall. Am I wrong about that? I think it is the same city, the same town, not city. This is not a town. This is not a city. But yeah, let's get going from here. A handheld flare gives you breathing room. Oh,
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor.
yeah, yeah.
Sheriff
Wow.
Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Let's see what he's looking at. Okay, so he's not doing anything. Literally, he's not doing anything.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Yeah, this game is very weird. I'm very intrigued with the story, but it's very weird in the mechanics. Respect to the developers. I understand now why this game is like a cult classic. There's so many games like those, from Mirror's Edge, Enslave, game that I don't know, they were unique either by their gameplay or by just the world and the characters or how things look. Like for example, a Slave, Odyssey to the West. That was it's like a. If you seen the new game that came, Black Myth Wukong? I believe it is based on that myth of the Monkey King or something like that. It's called. And that game what was really cool is even though the gameplay wasn't the best, the look was really cool. It was very vibrant, and I really enjoyed that about that game. So what I'm saying with this game is that the flashlight, the way it move and you use, like the way you find this or interact with things in this world is very unique, and it makes and I can see why a lot of people love the game. Uh, Still, I'm surprised how they were able to make a second game. So I want to see how they send salmon. Who the hell put a fish here?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, that's
Oh,
his.
she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
A lot of what the hell? Sorry, I'm looking at if I'm recording. It seems that I am. What the hell is this? Ooh, that was weird. Like, yeah, it looks like I thought. Well, I know he
You're
has a.
good to go, Mr. Wake.
I know that he has a beard, but then that looks very weird.
Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, but I'm looking, Doc. This map is always there. Like, I don't know. Are you supposed to look at it? So they're
The
making a
sheriff wanted to
second.
see you in her office.
Oh, shut up! If I don't have my flashlight to destroy you here, come on, shut up. But anyway, what was I going to say before this guy interrupted me? Uh, Control, yeah. Is that game actually was that game the do people prefer that game more than this one? That's I don't know if that because I know a lot of people want a sequel for Control, and they actually are getting it. I think at least I think they are. I don't know if it's completely confirmed because I think they have some issues with terms of the financials. The second game is either is already at the break-even point or is still close to it. I don't know, which is incredible because that game was nominated, and forget about the Games Awards. It pretty much nominated a lot of places, and still it seemed like a lot of people didn't enjoy it, or at least didn't play it. And it's one of those issues that we have nowadays. There's just too many games. I don't care what anyone said. There's too many. Oh my God, that woman is still there. Well, not
Thank you
still
for
there.
testing the
Oh,
lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office. down the
Alice was
corridor.
missing. I needed help to find her.
That
I
was
wasn't
Cynthia
ready to
Keeler.
leave.
I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
well, that's
As you
true.
can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Oh,
Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
so yeah, that's my point. Like, we immediately came here, and this woman is already talking about a lot of the shadows and those kind of things. So, if is it something with the place, or is it Alan Wake? If that's his name, or am I don't. I think his name is yeah. Wake must talk to sheriff. So yeah. Uh, so my question is this something? If this is the city, that there's something in the city or the town, or is it actually something that Alan Wake has, like something of power? I don't know.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
I like how you can open the door, but it's
The
not going
sheriff
to let
wants
you.
to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Please, do me a favor. Shut the hell up. This is a session with people. They can't stop. Oh, what the hell? Missing. Have you seen this man? Disappear on. Okay, what year is this? 2007? 07, it had to be 2007, right? June 20. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, May is the 5th, so yeah, this is the 6th. Identify features not for winning contest. Okay. Look at the other guys. Richard, Ball, Bruce. The cat is one of the most important ones, I assume. Jacob. What the hell? Wait a second. Damn, there's like. These are all men. Mm, I assume those are developers or something. I know that developers like to do those kind of things.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
You stay there. I didn't know that was your.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Shut the hell up. I didn't know that was the one. Alan, take her gun. What the hell? I heard someone. Cell area. That's where we have to go. Oh, 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 another one here. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
And the fact that a lot of the things that are being said in those pages are exactly what's happening. So I don't know if it's that he's writing the story as he move on. Oh, that's really cool. Can you move it? Oh, I wanted to move the other way.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station
Oh,
with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
yeah,
Over.
because he's dead.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Then, yeah, Stuck is gone, my friends. But that's the thing. Is he actually lost? Like, did we kill the Stucky, or did we kill like a shadow version? Like, my point is, so we have this thing called the Taken, right? So it's like the people that get taken by the shadow or something. So that means those are real people.
You should go see the sheriff now, Mr. Wake. She's in her office.
Oh my God, this woman is going to an ambulance. Okay, why the heck would there be an ambulance? Well, there's a doctor, but where was the place? Yeah, here it is. What is that? I don't understand that sound. Like someone is calling someone, but you can see who it is. Oh, yeah, that guy has to be important. Hmm. Interesting that this is here, right?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
If his wife already there, or is she going to die, and this is going to be his next
Make
wife?
sure you don't forget your phone.
Oh, shut the hell up. Let me see your office first. Oh. No, I thought I saw something.
Grab your phone, Mr. Wake. We have a lot to talk about.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can say. Never say that. Never say that to a police officer. We were arguing. Yeah, that's the first thing, like, yeah, he killed her.
The cabin on Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Whoa, what the hell?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay, what the hell is going on? What do you mean?
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and
Yeah.
I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay, you can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
I don't know. The first thing I would have read it already. Oh, I was afraid. I was afraid that I was stuck there. Oh, ammunition? He said we're watching you. Either this guy is actually saying the truth or he just... Oh, the doctor... Wait, Alan, why don't you talk? Yeah, he should talk, right? Saying, oh, the doctor suddenly disappeared. I don't know where he left. The big fish just disappeared.
Mr. Wake,
Oh,
can
there
I
he
help
is.
you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks.
She's like pissed.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller.
parking lot is through
Alice's
that
life
door
was at
and
stake.
down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Okay.
Pay no attention. I like that I keep doing something and she keeps... Who the hell is... I don't understand that. You keep
Just
hearing
go
like...
through the door there and past the cells.
Oh my god.
The door at the end of the corridors leads to the back lot, Mr. Wake.
Right. Thanks.
Even he's annoyed.
He sounds really bad.
I'll keep an eye on him, but I think the only thing wrong with him is that he's a mean drunk. And there's no medicine for that.
Here, here. You know, sorry, it's been very weird. So, as you might remember, there was some videos with a playtail raccoon where I lost a lot of I lost videos completely with the recording that I did, and I still haven't figured out what happened. I still don't know if it's the game or is it the capture, the capture system. Like I don't know what to call it. Like, and so far I've been able to record. Uh, I've been able to record normally, so I don't know. I've been able to record normally since then. So okay, let's go here.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
The dark person in the
Despite
diner.
its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That toilet paper is the most important thing in the here, right?
Hey! Please help me, man! I hate this tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up. I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Okay.
I only got drunk afterward.
Oh, okay.
Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who
Danny?
it was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Oh, here we go.
I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I believe you. Oh.
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear. Yes, where on your feet? Oh, why'd you do that for? You're with them, aren't you? You're those space aliens. You think you got me right where you want? Well, you just wait. You just wait. Stick by what I'm saying. I don't think your number's the same as my number. It's not my number.
Okay.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
Agree.
No point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Okay. There's a manuscript there. So I assume that I had to... Yep. Where's the police? Yeah, the police should have already gotten here, right? Wake a lover
The
speak.
kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
So, from understand, there's like 6 episodes. So, yeah, we are very far
Alice's
away.
driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
So she was taken? Yeah, I don't believe this. Again, I don't know what to believe at this point. Yeah, I saw already. It's just that I wanted to be clear.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I've
Really?
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
So far, what we've been seeing. Well, the last time wasn't a dream, so it was in the. That was the weird thing, right? I don't know if it was what were we in the real world? It seemed like we were because the sheriff got us. So
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
what the hell? What happened if you actually don't? Oh, you fried the TV. Didn't even notice that.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have
Who the hell is
inadvertently
that guy?
caused on their recent, regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The
Oh,
cabins
wow.
in Elderwood are pretty nice though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Yeah, one of the bad guys.
To my wife.
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, oh my! Take it
Now you
easy.
can arrest him.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
Of course, that's how all the bad guys do. So yeah, I believe she mentioned something at the wife that he talks to someone here.
Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the
Yeah, this
hell
guy's
was
going
that
to die.
about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond...
Yeah, it's like, hey, I don't care, but essentially, and I mean, yeah, I can see it. Like, as weird as it might be, it's like he's saying, well, he came here. He's actually writing a book, so of course I'm going to get it.
that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Bad?
Mr. Wake.
Oh, that's the girl. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing
Oh,
Max
great.
some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl
Yeah.
and, more
I don't know what the problem with this guy. She didn't do anything.
importantly, a fan.
That was very uncalled.
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
That was really I didn't like that about him. Like, why they have to say, like, she's not a bad person. The skeleton is Colombian mammoth, Mammutus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, uh, was recovered from the La Brea Star Pit in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Colombian mammoth became Washington State fossil. Named Buck2 Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Buck2 Charlie, wow. Ah, the many doors that you cannot open. Oh yeah, the timeline evolution.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, we're definitely going to fight here. Is that a dog? Or a wolf? I don't know. Oh man, this guy's going to die. How sad, right? Oh, I thought this was the place above the cauldron, but no, it's another place.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Okay, let's get that.
Okay, boy, we're almost done. You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Very interesting. Look at that. So yeah, Some of these things are happening in the real world, so yeah, I don't know what's happening. Where where did you said it was this here or it has to be here, right? There it is.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
Thank you.
Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Oh, this is not good. So we're going to have to fight with these things. Oh no, not good.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I'll leave it here. Well, let me see. I don't know if there it is. Okay, so yeah, I'll leave it there. Hopefully they record. Sorry, I'm looking at something here first. So yeah, we got episode 2. So yeah, that's all for the moment, guys. I don't want to do these videos very long. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here. As always, don't forget if you're new to the channel to subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's all for the moment. Easy the Gamer sign off, and I will see you on the next video.